everyone, and welcome to a new play for me of Donkey Kong Country. Oh, wait a second. Let me just change something up here. There, welcome to Diddy Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Yeah, the only reason I'm saying this is because while we are playing this game, I'm doing something a little different from usual. Where instead of playing as Donkey Kong, I'm actually going to be playing as Diddy Kong the whole time. How? As you can see here, I have a completed file. I mean, it's well over complete, as you can see, 122%. I'll get into that reason soon, but the reason is because I'm going to be playing with Diddy the whole time, and not Donkey Kong, in this mode called Hard Mode. Now, what Hard Mode is they basically let you replay any level that you want, but you can only play as one of the Kong buddies with only 1 health. Let me just get into the file, since we're not going to be playing a new file, we're going to be playing my file right here. We're going to begin a new file, so as you can see right now, I'm going to be playing with the Pro Controller the whole time. So yeah, with that, I'm just going to go into it, and I'll explain everything then. Sorry about that, I was saved in a later world. But yeah, as you can see, I've actually already started this. That's because I actually meant to I recorded this sometime earlier, and yeah, I had a little bit of a problem with my mic, and that's why they're all green. But yes, basically, when you beat the game 100%, you unlock Hard Mode. As you can see, there's a 4th medal now by the levels. That is the indication that I've cleared the level on Hard Mode. The level's icon also changes to green when you do that. I'm going to be doing this for every level as if I'm playing through the actual storyline. As you can also notice, the Kong letter medal is also changed, so I will be also trying to complete those as well. Because if you collect the Kong letters, that will also change that. However, since it's not required for me to get puzzle pieces, I will not be collecting any of those along the way, just the Kong letters to upgrade that medal. And time trial stuff, of course, doesn't matter. So yeah, without further ado, as you can see here, there is a Hard Mode option now we can pick. So I'm going to use that. You can see you can pick whatever Kong you want to play as. As I said from before, I'm going to be playing as Diddy. But first, let's take a look at the rules just so you know what's going on exactly. You can play as any character, but you cannot bring a buddy or any items. Barrels will not give you a buddy, there are no checkpoints, and you only have 1 heart. So basically, playing as anyone as you want, you just gotta beat the level cold turkey. Absolutely no help whatsoever. No friends, no nothing, just you, 1 health, you get hit, you can do the whole level over again. So you know I'll be doing these with 1 health. And this game is already pretty tough as it is, a lot of people say, so absolutely no inventory, meaning I can't use any of these items here. And no buddies, meaning I can't play with a friend, I can only play by myself. So yeah, with that, a little bit more about what I'm going to be doing here. But first, yeah. First off, I'm going to be playing this game as if it were the actual game, so I'm going to be playing through level by level. So I'll be playing through each level in order, so you don't have to worry about me playing out of order. However, saying that, secret levels will appear before the end of the boss, and Kong letters, which are obtained by getting all the Kong letters, will appear after I beat the final boss. Or at least I will play them in that order. I will not also be visiting Funky's Flying By down there, the shop you see, because there is really no point in me visiting that place since I don't have access to inventory other than the red balloons. So that, I'm gonna also show a few cutscenes that don't appear in Hard Mode, because simply because they don't decide to appear, but there are also those that do appear. So yeah, for that, I'm gonna go to here, show off the introduction cutscene, and yeah, let's just begin. Mangrove Cove, 1-1, Los Mangroves. begin our adventure. As you can see, Donkey Kong Island has been completely frozen by these guys known as the Snowmads. Whoa, that was really strange. So with that, we've got to go and hunt down these, go beat up the Snowmads. They took the island, so what else are we going to do other than beat them up? Of course, Donkey Kong, Dixie Kong, and Cranky Kong, who knows where they've gone. But as you can see, it's just Diddy Kong going through here. So I'm just going to be going through basic Donkey Kong stuff. There are bananas you can collect. Collecting 100 bananas will equal a new life. They're kind of like the coins in the Mario games I've already played before, so if you've watched those, you should pretty much know already how to do that. Diddy's also got some abilities that are up above Donkey Kong, above Mario and Luigi. First off is the ground pound. Donkey Kong knows that himself, or whatever it's called. Because Diddy's, I think, has a different name. It allows him to shoot peanuts. Diddy's also allowed to shoot his peanuts. Donkey Kong couldn't do that in the actual game. But, yeah. Anyways, just, there's also a new pulling mechanic which you can use. You can grab up to these things right here. You can grab and pull them up like this, and it'll activate said stuff. Apart from that, there's also collectibles like puzzle pieces, which I'm going to show off right here, and what I showed earlier. Puzzle pieces are not something I'm going to be aiming for too much. I'm just going for them this level just because. But you can find them in all sorts of places like here. These little banana things will give you an item once you collect all their things. And sometimes they give puzzle pieces if you want to catch them too. So yeah, apart from that, yeah, otherwise Diddy has basic moves like he has a cartwheel, which is used for attacking enemies from the side. And also give him a little speed boost. And all that sort of stuff. So yeah, you can also pick up barrels and chuck them at enemies. Also to point out, these DK barrels in the main game will normally provide you with a Kong buddy, so you can figure out where they are, at least. In this playthrough, of course, they won't provide any Kong buddies, but yeah. So that, let's keep going. We already found the K earlier if you paid attention to it. We have these also, a few collectibles here. First off, the Kong letters. As you can see, I just got the O there. There's also others like these bananas, and these patches of bananas, which give, or a pile of bananas, which give a bunch of bananas. Then there's bananas coins, there are banana coins that you can spend in Funky Shop, and then these balloons which are extra lives. Hopefully I explained everything all with that, because I've been missing out on a lot of stuff and wasting my time. So that I'm just gonna get going and die. Okay, sorry for that. I was just about to go off and explain lives too, because I've been explaining so much I'm not really paying attention to this right now, it seems. Pay a bit more attention. But yeah, every time I die, I'm just gonna cut back to where I was before last time. The exception includes boss battles, where I'll just return to the phase I was last on. But I'll also keep, also is another thing, I'll keep track of how many lives I've lost. So already losing one life is pretty bad. Anyways, we've got these little barrels here that we can choose to fire out of whenever we press the jump button. Because jump's different depending on your controller. Best to time it right, because then you can get balloons like that, which will give you an extra life. So apart from that, yeah, we are now meeting up with our enemy of the game, the Snowmads. As you saw from the introduction, they are the ones that blew Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, and Cranky Kong all away from their island, and now they're coming onto this island too. So let's just beat them up. Here we've got the basic penguin enemy, which are known as Tusks. Tusks are just like, well, the basic enemy. Think of them like a Goomba. I don't know the names of all their enemies, so bear with me on that, alright? Apart from that, let's just keep going and get these Kong letters. There are also certain kinds of enemies, you can see this one with the helmet, we can actually pick them up and throw them and stuff like that. So, there's something to keep out. The one that with the fish, you cannot cartwheel into them, but you can jump on them. It works the same, cause it works the same as a different kind of enemy who has spikes on their head. The ones with the spikes on their head, you cannot, jump on, but you can cartwheel into them instead. Then there's some enemies with both, which you cannot destroy without using a secret method. So apart from that, this here is a little ground pound area, so let's just ground pound it. And get off to the next level, because this is the end. As you can see right there is the gold barrel. Let's just burst into this, destroy that ship. And yeah, as you can see, this is the gold barrel. Jumping into it, you'll get whatever item appears. So yeah, with that, I'm just going to try and get... Oh yeah, if you get the DK one, you can keep pounding it, and you'll get an item at random times the number of times you hit the barrel by button matching. So let's see if I can get that right away. Nope, just a coin. A coin, just to point that out. But yeah, with that, we get our results. Collecting all the Kong layers gives us the blue medal. So with that, let's go back to the level selection. I still can't believe I died on the first level, though. That is sad. Promise I will not die anymore, though, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, completing that changes the level to green, and we shall go up to the next level, which is Shipwreck Shore. Don't have to explain the rules again, because we already did it, but I will go back into card mode and play as Diddy. Yes, and so with that, we begin. So apart from what I was saying before, with the, why am I aiming for the puzzle pieces? I said I wouldn't aim for them. Oh yeah, here's one with the thing. You can also chuck stuff like that at them, and you'll be perfectly fine. Apart from that, there's also this grass that we can grab by just grabbing onto it, and yeah, we have to hold a certain button to grab onto these. We can let go anytime to drop off, and yeah. So with that, what was I going about before? The playthrough of this. I don't know. Anyhow, this is going to be different from regular Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze plays you may play, because they will be switching between the Kongs most likely to get stuff like here. However, I will be going for all the Kong layers just as Diddy. So an area like this where it seems like Dixie's required since I can't jump up there, and Dixie Kong gives the bonus jump. Instead, I'll be doing ways that will get me up there like that. I didn't actually gain height there, I just waited for the perfect time to jump. But yeah, I will be getting all the Kong layers, returning back to areas, but I will not also be aiming for secret exits, just to point that out. So I will point them out where they are, and if you'll need an extra Kong to get them or not, because I cannot get them as Diddy, as you can guess. But yeah, with that, yeah. Hopefully I've explained everything. I think I'm forgetting something. I might get lives, that's right. As you can see, I lost a life right in the first level. I'm going to be keeping track of how many lives I lose throughout this whole play. Quite simply enough, it'll be based on, yeah, exactly how it is. How many lives I lose. I will show how many lives I lose between getting from one point to another. I only lost one life in the first area, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah, you'll see it based on the number of balloons I dropped, and I'll tell you if I gained any lives in between that time, too. So, of course, if you see me have extra lives than what I had before, or if I say I've lost an extra life within that time, yeah. I've died one at a time. So yeah, anyways, apart from Overworld, there are swimming mechanics. These are completely new in Donkey Kong universe. I mean, compared to the older games. But I'm referring to it as different because you do not swim the same way as you do in that game. Like, it looks kind of the same, but you have to tilt the controller to where you want to aim. Your attack button you can use to spin in a circle, and your jump button you use to swim a little bit faster. Every Kong has their own unique kind of swim. Diddy's is a jet barrel, which lets him go super fast for a short period of time. It's the fastest of them all, but it does not work well against streams. Diddy cannot access his own secret exits, unfortunately, but oh well, let's just keep going. Oh, speaking of secret exits, we are actually coming across our first one right now. If you have Dixie Kong, you can swim down here and just head straight down, and you will be able to swim through the stream by holding the button down using this. Using that, you will find a portal that you will enter. The portal will lead you to the secret exit, and you will access the secret level that it leads off to. Secret levels are labeled by letters instead of numbers. But yeah, I found that by accident. Apart from that, all Kong layers have been collected. Let's get back on here. Okay, I'll just swim down here since it's probably easier that way. And yeah, there's the end. So let's just get up there and finish this level. So let's get up there. Bananas. That sucks. Oh well, we got all the Kong layers, so that's good. Also, another thing to point out, since I see we might be coming up to the end of the first episode, is that I'm going to be playing this all non-stop, by world. So I'm going to complete one world one time, one world a different time. That's just a side thing, though. I will not be throwing any introductions here and there, though, that's the thing. Just in case you're all worried. But yeah, with that, let's stop wasting time. Donkey Kong, take us to 1-3, Canopy Chaos.